Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Up the Guts podcast. And as we was discussing before, episode 75. Holty, welcome, mate.
Yes, quarter of the way there, 75. I feel alive. Big week of football, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was long.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing week as well, I
You
thought.
reckon?
Yeah, it wasn't like up to the standards of the other weeks we've had. I reckon it's been one of our lowest skill
Ooh.
rounds of the year so
Oh,
far.
skill-wise.
Skill-wise
yeah.
and like results-wise wasn't as close.
Height-wise was top of the range.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Top of the
100%.
range.
And you got to go to the Storm. How was that?
Yes, the old Storms. Yes, good win. Good win. Started off average. They won, I think it was 30-22, and yeah, very good win. Amy Park and the Anzacs do a very good job there.
Yep.
Lights out, and it's great. Yeah,
Mhm.
fantastic. It was really good. It's the best round of the year, I reckon.
Yeah. And you bumped
100%.
into someone?
Yeah, on the way out, I bumped into old Nicholas Dacos, and yeah, had a not a chat, but I just said to him, I had to suck up and say, yeah, well played. You had a good game, and best wishes for the future. And yep, he's a very genuine, nice bloke. He just said, yeah, thank you, and yep, go Pies. I'm just like, yeah, nah, thanks. Speaking of the wrong person there.
Yeah, and do you want to touch on, before we get into it, a bit of your neck of the woods more, LIV Golf?
LIV Golf. Oh, wasn't that?
Oh, that was off the
That
cup.
was off the charts. Oh, my God. That makes PGA Tour look a little bit silly.
It does.
Oh, it is.
Fisher at the party.
Oh, my God. Absolutely. That went
Cam
off
Smith
in
doing
Adelaide.
shoeies.
So, in the LIV Golf, the new tour that we've...
Shark.
Oh, yeah, that's been opened up by the Shark, Greg Norman.
Is he?
Australian golfer.
Yeah, I was going to say he's Aussie, isn't he?
He's
But
Aussie.
he's picked up that accent a bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. And they've opened up a new tour, and it ventured its way down to Adelaide in the lovely country of Australia. And, yeah, it went off, like off. And it's a different type of golf, shotgun start. And everyone starts on a different hole, and they all start off. And there was a specific hole called the watering hole.
Heard of this.
And one of the players, correct me if I'm wrong, it was Brooks Koepka's brother. I'm not sure if his first name, I think it was Jason, or started with a J. And he hit a hole in one on the par 3, and the whole grandstand around the green erupted, and like they must be given like water bottles, and they threw every bit of liquid possible that was in a can bottle or a glass bottle onto the green.
So it's entertainment golf. They're trying to liven up
It
golf.
was incredible, and I love it. Like, yeah, it was incredible, and I reckon it's something that'll get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Will you go if they come over here, like Melbourne? Would they
Yeah,
go?
I was planning to go Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, because they venture the whole world while PGA just stays prominent, like America,
Yep.
which is shit. But
And
like,
then the odd British Open.
yeah, you get all that. But LIV, if it keeps going around the world, it's gonna stay that way, I reckon.
Well, I did say in the chat that I plan, and this will have to be done, organised a fair few months in advance. I think I want to go gather around next year.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna, I reckon, because the prices are gonna go up.
Oh, they will.
And then
they will.
So you'd have to plan probably 5-6 months in advance, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
Yep.
And then hopefully they do the same thing with the LIV Golf straight after, and you could hang around.
Oh, I think that was a whole plan. Imagine if they had it on the same weekend though. Like that would have been good. Like you watch your team.
Yeah, but then the crowds wouldn't be the same.
Nah,
so-
wouldn't be the same.
Nah.
Nah, okay. So the week after would be
Yeah.
preferable. Okay.
Yeah. Or even, could they do it during the week? Could they?
They possibly could. That'd be all right.
Like, even if it's the week after they gather around and then they stay around people and they play during... Because don't they play golf during the week too, like on weekdays?
On the Thursday they do.
Yep.
And then obviously on a Friday during the day. But yeah, that's it.
Mm.
Yeah, so they could possibly do that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be bad.
You, obviously, I was off commentating, but you got to watch a fabulous game, I heard. Very intense, very close game. How was that?
Was. Most definitely. So for the first time this year, I made it down to the home, or not my home.
Cracked a can open at 11 a.m.
Cracked a can. Oh, earlier. watching the under-19s at Devon Meadows. That was very hard to watch. Didn't score their first goal till I think it was about
Last quarter.
6 minutes into the last quarter, and it was very hard to watch. And then watched the twos. They played quite well, but outsmarted again.
If only Mornington kicked straight.
It would have been a destroyation.
I heard Caleb Whitten played really well.
Yes, he did. He did play very well. Old Fire. And the ones.
First versus second.
First versus second, and very entertaining game.
Mm-hmm.
Very entertaining game. Everyone that played in that played well. I don't reckon there was a bad player, to be fair. And the star for us, I reckon, was our boy, old Jolie.
Yeah.
Jolie Hillis. Definitely our star. Four. Kicked four. Missed one. Yeah, he missed one. That could have brought us back into it.
Not to knock him, but should have he been put in the mid probably a little bit earlier than he was?
Nah, he was dominating down forward.
Yeah?
I like him down forward. Yep. Just big body.
Yeah, but
he has.
But you want him around stoppages too.
Oh yeah, absolutely you do. But their Meadows don't have like a big forward.
Yeah.
Like obviously you got Kent in there, and like if Ryder played, you would have chucked him down there. But I reckon Jolie was doing what he needed to do.
Because
made himself space.
What I heard was soon as Joel went in, that's when Devon looked like they were going to run away with it. Because I think he kicked two in a row or something from the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. And
so I was just wondering, did they maybe do that a little too late, or I don't know?
Oh, I'm not sure, but I think they played very well, Devon, as well. Mornington were just smarter in terms of defensive wise, just on that half back line with just smarting the other coach out. And just Jolie was our star, I reckon. I don't know any players from Mornington that starred, but Newman.
Yep, Newman, former guest of the show.
Yeah, he played very well. Kenty played well. Battle had a few of it. Old tipster, kick a very good goal. Tip rat, old Nim Nims. He always gets me up and about when he gets a goal. He does. But yeah, star of that game, I reckon. Welcome to the Forward Union. I'm opening all doors to him. Jolie Hillis. He's in. He's in the pub.
He's in the pub.
He's in the pub with the greats. Yep, he did. He played well. Big body, big strength. Did what a forward did, and just didn't kick that last one, Jolie.
Oh, he's not gonna like that, is he?
I've grown the stash too for Jolie as well.
Calm down, Halsey. Anyways, but then I actually headed down to Monbulch to do some commentary for the Outer East, where I'll be heading up to again this week, and did Monbulch versus Woorollalek, and it was a bit of a boring game I had, but actually commentated Damien Monkhurst's son.
Oh, wow.
Zach Monkhurst, so he was in the ruck. He just dominated in the ruck. But long drive, but this week I'm off to Wandon versus Narry Warren. Yep. First versus second, so someone from Wandon kicked 9 last week, and Narry have just dominated every time they've played in.
Yeah, good. Very nice. Oh, just getting messages. Oh, no, he can't change it. Connor, you cannot change it. We've said it.
Yep, sorry, Connor. You'll be listening to this later on. We gave you your 2-minute warning. Yep. You were active. Mm-hmm. So we've chosen our own ones.
Yep.
Now, getting to the footy, do you want to take Friday night?
Oh, we'll take Friday night. So lovely Friday night over in the west of town. So Fremantle v Bulldogs. A very, very big upset, I say. I reckon a lot of tipsters would have got this wrong. Fremantle 10-9-69 defeated by Footscray 17-16, 118. Solid 49-point win. Goal kickers, we had Frederick with 2, as it's Sturt with 2. Mm-hmm. Schultz, Walters, Darcy, Jackson, Amos, as well as O'Meara. Then you had Bjorn Borg with 3.
Norton with 3 for people that get confused.
Williams 3, Trelaw 2, Bontempelli 2. Jeez, he looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, he looks good. Lobb and Waitman, as well as Daniel, McNeil, Scott, English, as well as the Libba.
Before you move on to disposals, if Bonk keeps playing like this, his name could be up for contention for the Brownlow at the end of the year.
Ooh, he's got to get past Dacos.
He does.
He does. Disposals, we had Sarong with 35, your boy.
My boy.
6 tackles, 7 score involvements, and 10 clearances, just to add on the resume for that game. Ryan, 30, 25 kicks, 97% efficiency. That is pure elite.
Mm-hmm.
Brady with 26, 6 clearances. And then we had Treloar with 35, 2 goals, 6 tackles, and 2 goals assists, just to add on top of that. Bontempelli with a 31, 2 goals, 10 tackles, 9 score involvements, and 8 clearances, just to pile that on.
Big game.
And then McRae with the 29, and then Liberatore with the 25.
96% efficiency too.
Yes, very highly skilled
Are the
game.
Dogs starting to click?
Winning in WA is very, very hard. It's like beating Port at Adelaide, or Adelaide. I'll say that's in good contention to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I reckon Fremantle have just hit a low this year. That's what's
going on.
I don't know. I don't reckon the Bulldogs are clicking just yet, but I reckon Fremantle are just hitting a low.
I
at this
reckon
point.
Cody Waitman coming in has really helped that forward.
Oh,
too.
100%. Yep.
Just changed the dynamic of the
100%.
whole thing.
And Bontempelli's just leading the pack.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you have McRae, Liberatore, Treloar. Treloar's starting to click this year too. I reckon he's starting to have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mind you, Connor claims Bontempelli's not even the best in the team.
Who does he think?
Libba.
Well, that's actually not bad.
It's not a bad shout, but
It's not a bad shout.
I argue Bontempelli because I think he can shape a game more than Libba can. He can turn a game on its head.
Yeah, I reckon too.
That's my argument. And do you want to read the next part?
Battle of the Rucks. We had Sean Darcy, 53 hitouts, 12 disposals, 5 marks, and a goal. And then we had Tim English with 34 hitouts, 20 disposals, and 7 tackles and a goal, just to add the cherry on top.
I think English won that.
Yep.
He's had more impact
like
around the ground. He's always been that person. He's just starting to past 18 months really. He's just starting to come on.
Yeah, yep.
As a ruck, but
I'd like to see
he's
how
really
many-
good as he's just another midfielder really, but he's starting to develop more of his ruck craft as well.
Yeah, I'd
And
like to see-
I'm impressed with the tackles he lays.
I'd like to see how many of those 53 hitouts Sean Darcy did to advantage, though.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
I can try and search it up now if you like.
My goodness gracious. So I'll continue on here. Caleb Daniel playing more half forward with 22 disposals, 7 scored moments, and a single goal for himself as well to put some whipped cream on it.
Do you like him across that half forward line? I don't mind it as a change up because obviously they went very tall.
Well, obviously
at
the
the
change up work. 49-point win. But I sort of like him off that half back because just his disposal use. I'm not going to say he's very similar to a Nick Dacos, but he's just another person that doesn't waste a disposal. Caleb Daniel. He's very good at his decision making and how he uses the ball. Then also Freo paid too much attention trying to rough up Rory Lobb, obviously with the beer.
Yep.
What was it called? Lobster beer?
Lobster beer.
Oh,
that's it.
Jesus. That was good. I enjoyed that. That was quite funny. They did, and then they just did not pay attention as it was identified possibly everywhere in the media. Sam Sturt fined $3,000, which was reduced to a $2,000 with an early plea for tripping Adam Treloar in the second quarter, and that will be talked about later on. And then we had injuries with Liberatore and Joe Hannison.
I'm trying to see if I can get it here.
And then this lovely Saturday afternoon.
No, I can't find it.
Can't find it?
Sorry,
That's
sorry
all
about that. We got Saturday afternoon, Port Adelaide, West Coast. Port Adelaide 16-13, 109, defeated West Coast 10-9, 69, total of 40 points. You had Finn Layson kicking 5, Burton as a forward kicking 2, Rosie kicking 2, your tip for the Brownlow at the start of the year. Rioli kicking 2, Burn Jones is also coming a forward kicking 2, Power Pepper, Drew and Lord. And then, you're right there, mate? Or?
Yep.
You just you got the Jai Cully, the Langwarren boy, kicking 4. Allen 2, Darling 2, Waterman and Petrocelli. Disposals, you had Rosie, your boy, 29, 8 score involvements, 7 tackles, 714 metres gained and 2 goals.
Oh.
Butters with 25, 6 tackles and 8 score involvements. as well as Drew and Wines both for 25 as well. Kelly had 34 and 8 clearances, and Gaff had 32 with 7 score involvements. And obviously, Connor Rosie took home the Peter Badco VC medal in a stellar performance. What do you think of his performance if you got to watch the game? Did you?
Take the Brownlow too. Make my tip right. I want my tips right. Jai Cully, as we said, from Langwarrin, shines with 4 goals, 3 in the second half after copping a hard hit to the cheekbone from Tom Jonas in the second corner. Oh, mention that too.
Yeah, so we'll skip over that next point, but then we have Marshall has suffered a concussion and Shuey with an ankle. I want you to take the next game up.
How many concussions can Marshall take?
No.
Is he... Well, he's suffered a few.
Has he?
He's about 2 or 3. Because he got concussed one game against Geelong.
Mm-hmm.
And then I recall one game against Sydney, I think was. And then this is a third.
Yep.
Do they reckon they should take a concussion more seriously now?
I think they are, though.
They are?
Yeah.
Have you heard that Gary Ablett Sr. is taking people to court for his brain damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you reckon that's good call, bad call?
I mean,
like
he's only saying it like as much as like it's bad, but he's saying it now that it's come like up and about. Like, why didn't he take it earlier?
Or like how much science and notified for concussion protocols were there back in the day? Like
exactly. Yeah.
Correct.
But like, yeah, I get what he's doing, but like at the same time, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he went that hard at the ball. Like he would obviously know what he's doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then a lovely Saturday game as well. GWS v the
And there's one reason why I want you to take this game as you read out the scores, but one big bag was kicked.
Yes, it was. GWS v the Fitzroy Lions. We had GWS with 13-9-87, defeated by the Fitzroy Lions 16-12, 108 by 21 points. Goal kickers, we had Daniels with 4. Oh God. Halloran with 3.
All
Green
in the
with
first
2.
half, may I add?
Hogan with 2. Himmelberg 1. And Cadman 1.
Before you get on to the next one, I think you've been a bit too harsh on Jesse Hogan this year. I think he's going all right. You always love to pot him.
Yeah,
I think he's going all right because I'm pretty sure he's averaging more than 2 goals a game, and like he hasn't got much help down there. So I think he's actually not having that bad of a year as somewhat you.
Who do they play this week?
Let's have a look.
Who do they play?
They have got Sydney. He could kick a bag though because they haven't got a defence.
Okay, if he kicks 4+, I won't talk about him ever again.
Okay,
I won't bag him.
Yep.
Dumb. Cameron. Vroom, vroom, with 7. Gunson with 2. Hipwood. Rafael Nadal. 2. Bailey, Danaher, Rayner, McCartney, and Ashcroft all with 1. Disposal's tricky.
Josh Kelly had 41 8-score involvements and 618 metres gained. Cornelio 38 with 8 tackles, 10 score involvements and 8 clearances. Haynes 27, 11 intercept possessions and 581 metres gained. Leading the line, you had Rich with 27. 23 of those being kicks and 750 metres gained. Talking points, Cameron lights up Manuga over with 7 goals. He's now kicked 17 goals in 3 games.
That's grouse.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was against your fucking Pies.
Yeah, do you want to skip over that next point because we might touch on it later, or is he not?
Oh, you can mention it. I'm the judge and I'll mention what needs to be mentioned.
Callum Ward receives a 1-week suspension for his sling tackle on Lockie Neal, graded careless conduct, medium impact, and high contact. And injuries, you have Taylor of a right hamstring, which will be very critical to GWS defence, and Kennedy with also a right knee. Saturday night, Holty, you go, mate. Go.
Down in the lovely town of Geelong, down at the greatest stadium in the Southern Hemisphere, GMHBA, with a capacity of 3. And the new stadium won't be ready till next year. What are they doing?
I know. What are they doing?
The stadium is built. Just put the goddamn seats in and that is it. Don't need your decorations. Put it in. Geelong v Sydney. Geelong 2010-130 defeating South Melbourne 5-7-30 with 93-point win. This was a genuine grand final replay.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkins, the Big Tom Hawk with a handful of 5. Jezza, Tom and Jerry working together to make it 10. And Cameron with 5 of his own. Close with 2. Your boy, Ollie Henry, tricky with the 2. Simpson with 2. The Seagull, Gary Rowan with 1. And our skipper, Paddy Dangerfield with 1. The Blix with 1. And the top of the morning to your laddie, Zach Tui with 1 as well. Ugh, and then Hayward with 2, Pat Heaney and Stevens all 1. Disposal's tricky.
Danger had 31, leading the way to skipper. 31 with 3 goal assists, 13 score involvements, 7 clearances, and 592 metres gained, as well as a goal to add to it. What a game he had, Holty.
Oh, yeah.
And the leading disposals for Sydney was Parker with 21, 6 clearances. You want to take the talking points?
That I will.
That's because you re-ran when you re-ran.
I know.
Yep.
I fluffed them up.
Yeah.
Joel Selwood raised the premiership flag. So it was the unfurling of the flag down at GMHBA in round 6. First time back at the Cattery. I actually didn't see it. I didn't go down because that fucking stadium has a capacity of 3 and tickets sold out like this. That was it.
Yep.
And KO decides to cut off the start of the game.
Oh, lovely.
And, didn't see it. So on social media, I did see it, but I thought it was fantastic. Really good. Cameron Ling was there too, and I thought it was fantastic. All right, and Joel Selwood did his duties at Melbourne Storm on Tuesday night. That was
lovely.
good too. Can Cameron do the double-double?
Do you know what I'm referring to here?
The 100?
No.
No?
Can he do the Coleman and the Brownlow?
Oh, shit. Oh.
That's why I'm referring to the double. Can he win the Coleman and can he win the Brownlow? Can we see a key forward win the Brownlow this season?
I'd like to see him up there. I just don't reckon he has it yet.
Yep.
If he keeps going the way he's going, and if Chris Scott puts him at that centre half forward and he just keeps racking up like just 10, 15 disposals and adding on the amount of goals he's kicking, he's definitely up there. But just as much as it's going to blow your fucking head up, Tricky, I just reckon Nick Dacos has just got it. He's just got it.
Oh, yeah.
He just has that, yes, the Mr. Uncontested, but he's just got it. Doesn't waste anything, Nick.
And he doesn't. He's a
Doesn't.
star. He's a star.
Mitch Duncan is free to play. Duncan braced for contact and made high contact with Sydney defender Robbie Fox. His actions were ruled to be non-unreasonable. Sam Simpson's first games since 2021 qualifying final, and did he play well? Few cheapies, I know, but he played very well. And injuries, Matt Roberts with a knee.
Mm-hmm. Moving on to Sunday, and this was actually a surprisingly close game. You had Hawthorn Adelaide. Hawthorn 11-10-76 defeated by Adelaide 11-13-79. Goal kickers, you had Fergus Green continuing his good form in front of the big sticks with 3. Brockman 2, Nash, McDonald, Amon, Scrimshaw, Warple, Reeves. And you had Walker with 4, Fogarty with 3, Dawson, Scholl, Rankin, and Pedlar. Disposals, you had Nash 28, 7 tackles and 7 clearances. Sicily 27, 11 marks and 661 metres gained. Newcomb 26 with 10 tackles, 7 scoring bombers and 8 clearances. And for the Crows, winding back the clock a bit, you had Big Rory Sloan with 37 tackles, 7 scoring bombers and 5 clearances. Laird, who I've heard may be in doubt to play this week, with 29, 12 tackles, 21 contested and 10 clearances.
Ooh, robbed of a Brownlow.
And Jake Saligo, 25, 15 contested, 6 score rolls and 8 clearances and 635 metres gained. Sorry. Nail-biting game. Did you get to watch this?
It was a cracker.
It was.
Absolute cracker. As well as Darcy Fogarty. Big performance.
He's a great set shot.
He is in the pub. He's in the pub. He is behind the bar.
Now
he's giving out the drink.
Now, I was hoping for Connor to be here for this question, but we had a fan question come in here.
Do we?
After that performance, has Connor underestimated the ability of Hawthorn at the start of the year when he just wrote them off saying they're dog shit, they're not going to win a game? Or
How? Hang
Or
on. Hey,
Has he
whoa.
overrated Adelaide?
Hang on a minute. I know my Sava Radicalia video that I told you to take down because
It's there. The video Connor said it's there.
it's still there.
Yeah.
How is he not cop hate for that?
Oh, he has.
Really?
Yeah, he has.
Oh my God! But my one went through the roof.
No, but he has. But yeah, has he underestimated or overrated Adelaide or Hawthorn? Was he a bit harsh on the Hawks?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, Connor. I think you're a little bit harsh on the Hawkers. Definitely haven't overrated Adelaide. Absolutely not. You're getting that tat.
Do we accept it? Or do I say Holty says too late?
And the Crom. Ooh, we'll allow his tips, not the team. We'll allow his tips.
All right, no worries. You take the next game. Allow the tips, not...
Carlton v St Kilda. We had Carlton with 8-12 defeated by the 12-10-82 St Kilda. Goal kickers, we had Mr. Disappearance of Charlie Curnow.
Woo.
Yeah, Jez has got it. Go the Jez. Curnow with 3, still putting on a show, he does, for the Blue Baggers. And Stephen Silvani with 2. Oh, sorry, Jack.
Ben.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Ben McKay with 1.
Now what are you doing?
Oh, what?
Harry.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Harry McKay, Durden, and Sarah all with 1. Butler with 3. Sarah.
Cheer up.
Sarah. Butler with 3. Owens 2. Membry, Marshall, Gresham, Cordy, Higgins, and Wood all with 1 as well. Disposals.
Chera, 39, 8 score rolls, 7 clearances, 625 metres gained. You had Walsh with 38, Akers with 36, Cripps with 34, 7 tackles, 22 contested, and 7 clearances. Hewitt with 29 at 90% efficiency. A lot of them coming from handballs, though. Newman, 28, 21 kicks, and 10 marks. And then he's having a really good year, actually. Sinclair, 27, 21 kicks at 93% efficiency, and Ross, 24, 8 score involvements. Talking points. Is Ross Lyon a genius?
Oh, pure genius.
Yeah.
It's those packet of CCs.
Mm.
It is those packet of CCs. Oh, yeah. And he gave him off to a little St Kilda supporter, little man in the first row when he was walking out onto the ground, Ross Lyon. I thought that was absolutely fantastic from old Ross the boss, Mr. Time Trial. But, yes, he's a genius.
What is it about him? He seems more relaxed, too.
He's bringing back the proper 2000s football and how old St Kilda used to play. It's so obvious. So obvious. There's just so more attacking and they just use the ball a lot better. And that's what they did through that 09 and 10 and a little bit of 11 period. And, just those 3 years with Ross the boss. And, I reckon he's brought it back. Harry McKay's goal kicking. I'll get on to that shortly. Just please kick a drop punt. Tim Membry return. What do you think of that one?
Tim Membry?
Yep.
Sorry, Connor's kind of cracking it that we're not going with his picks.
No.
Tim Membry, he was good. He made some difference up there in their forward line and just his presence around the ball. And for such a tall, he's not even that tall, really.
Not really, no.
But his contest and he's willing to work hard, which is what Ross Lyon really has made a blueprint for this St Kilda footy team, which is tracking along really well.
Oh, good. Alex Sincotta or Kincotta?
Sincotta.
Debuted for the Blues. For the Blues. For the Blues. 26 years old. Picked up in the supplementary period after winning the club's VFL Best and Fairest in 2022. Took the opportunity with both hands, collecting the 24 disposals as well as 93 efficiency off the half-back line. That is something good. And I reckon players that play off the half-back tend to have better efficiency, and also they need it. So I reckon that's quite good for the young fella there that's debuted. And there is nothing wrong with 26 years old debuting as well, because older, the smarter, and then when the older and you don't want them, chuck them down at Geelong.
Tell you what, he's really thrown He's really thrown the toys out of
Have
the
you
cottage.
told him?
Yeah, I told him one. I said the other one's surprise, and he's like, "Nut, won't have it."
Oh,
And then I was just like, "Hey, mate, it's only fair. You did break the rules last week."
Yeah, true. True. I'm just going to give it to him. I want to see what your reaction is.
Oh,
Done.
All right. Gold Coast, North Melbourne. You have Gold Coast 14-13, 97 defeated North Melbourne. Wait, what? Anyways, King 5.
No Collingwood players.
Charles
It's an
2,
anti-Collingwood
Ainsworth 2,
team.
Humphrey 2, Lukosius, Holman, and Whips. You have Stevenson with 2, Larkey, Zerha, Taylor, Shields, and Tucker. Anderson 28, 9 score moments. Oh, we're going with it.
We going with it?
Yeah, Anderson 28, 9 score involvements and 8 clearances. Wallov 28, 9 score involvements and 569 metres gain. Ainsworth 24, 2 goals and 10 score involvements. Cunnington had 27, 16 contested and 8 clearances. Talking points, Nick Holman plays a defensive forward role on Harry Sheasel and limits his impact significantly. Sheasel finished with just 11 touches. He also moved to half forward in the second half, but still failed to have an impact. What do you think of this?
I thought that's a great idea from Stewie Jew, and it successfully worked. I reckon that was something that put it to the test, and it paid into Gold Coast's favour.
Took Miller's help from the ground in the third quarter of a knee injury, and it's cleared he hasn't done his ACL, but he's still going to be out for a while, which could be crucial for the Gold Coast Suns.
Oh, it definitely will, and Matt Rowell will have to step up a little bit, I reckon.
He's had a good season.
He
so far,
has, yeah, 100%, but he'll have to light the flame a little bit better.
Ben King finally shines and defeats a solid defender in Ben Mackay with a bag of 5.
He needed it, Ben King. He needed the hands to work, and he needed the accuracy from his boot to work, and I reckon it's good that he's shown it at the right time of round 6.
And Lockie Well, I really like the way he's been playing. He provides plenty of good run and carry since his return from injury.
Very good.
Yeah, so
No
before we
comment
get
for
onto
that
the
one.
Monday night game, we
Here
get
we go.
into the segment.
Phillips, great grab. He's been so impressive this bloke. First quarter.
Phillips off the ground, goal! Oh, the big goal! Oh, good tackle on that occasion by Phillips. Aggressive tackle it was by Phillips.
Now, the Andrew Phillips Team of the Year. We have come down to 2 people for this round. And Holty, would you like to announce the first one? Don't get sucked in, mate.
Who's the first one? I want you to announce.
No, I'm not doing that one first.
Who's the first one? Who'd you
The
pick?
GWS one.
Oh,
4 goals, 20 touches.
oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Holty just needs to get up to scratch here. Hang on,
GWS.
because I want you to say the name.
We did agree on this guy because he had played a very good game.
All right,
too.
okay. All right, okay.
I said it as a joke.
Here we go.
The second guy I said as a joke, but you seem to like it.
I actually did. But the first player for the Andrew Phillips of the Year to come in to the side, well, to be nominated, we'll leave that up to the Up the Gutters. I'm going to call them that now from now on. Up the Gutters to make the decision. Brent Daniels from the GWS Giants, the big forward of 102 centimetres, weighing at 75 kilos. He had 20 disposals, 12 kicks, 8 handballs, 3 marks, 4 tackles, and 4 goals won, and had a fantasy point of 95. So, welcome to the nominations, Brent Daniels.
Now, second player.
Second player.
There's a lot of names we tossed up between it. Are we going with it? Are we going
He
with it?
just said he lost the hit-outs 25 to 50.
Against 2 people, and he won the hit-outs all over in the whole thing. But what do you think, mate?
Oh,
He actually won the hit-outs 28 and had more hit-outs than those 2.
God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we going to go with this?
28, big fella.
Are we going to go with this?
Had more hit-outs.
Are we going to go with this? Because if not, I've got another name too.
Who is it? Not the one he said?
None
But
of
who-
them.
Okay, who are you thinking?
Well, I reckon we've got enough ruckman in there.
Yeah, I actually do agree with that. That one was a piss take, and you were all for it. So
Right, we're going to go with old Frampton, but old Connor Murphy, Condom millionaire, doesn't accept Collingwood players in that team.
which is an absolute joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. There will be a Collingwood player in there eventually. If Bo McCleary doesn't get in there or someone like that, it's an absolute joke.
I just want to chuck a name in there, and it's my boy. My boy with a pure plugger performance.
No, he's not a goer.
He's a goer. He's a farmer. He's a goer, and he owns a lot of land in the Geelong Cattery land. The old 34-year-old key forward, pure plugger performance against the South Melbourne Sydney Shawanese, the Bloods, kicking 5 goals straight, mind you. 8 disposals, 7 kicks, 1 handball, 5 big grabs. The Tomahawk Hawkins! Yes! He is a definite goer. He's a goer. He's class and he's a goer.
All right, we'll go with Tom Hawkins then.
Tomahawky!
He's not going to like it, is he? That one's on you.
That's on me.
That's on you. That's on you. All right. Moving on to Monday. Do you want to take the Monday game?
I reckon you take it because I'll take the next one.
I want to take the next one.
All right.
I'll take Monday if you like.
All right.
Monday, 15-6. Let me get... I was looking at the AFL app. Monday night, Melbourne versus Richmond. He's not going to like it. Melbourne 15-6-96 defeated Richmond 11-12-78 by 18 points. You had Van Rooyen kicking 3, Chandler with 3, Pickett, Viney, Petty, Oliver, Newborn, Langdon, Jordan, Gorn, and Fritsch. Revolt with the big 4, Cumberland with 3, all coming in the first quarter. Ryan, Martin, Mansell, and Hopper. Disposals, you had Oliver with 31, 6 clearances. Viney with 30 and 7 score involvements. Petrarca 26, 3 goal assists and 7.
He allowed it!
Taranto 33, 10 tackles, 10 score involvements and 6 clearances. Short 30, 644 metres gained. Martin 25, 7 score involvements and 579 metres gained. Talking points, Jack Viney wins the medal for best on ground. What did you think of his game on the Monday night? Did you think he had the right to win that medal?
Like his father.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolute bull.
Mm-hmm.
He played very well. Yep.
I'm still very annoyed at that comment because Billy Frampton out-rucked both of them. He had Billy Frampton had 28 hit-outs. Andrew Phillips had 25, 4 disposals, and Draper had 25, 1 goal, 3, and missed the goal that could have put them in front and swing the momentum their way. So
yeah.
I think Billy Frampton had more of an impact on the game than him after the 2 ruckmen that were supposed to dominate them. Anyways, 7 unanswered goals late the third and into the fourth secured the win for the Demons. And Jake Lever was massive down back with 20 touches, 10 marks, and 10 set possessions. And he had Max Gawn on his return with 1 goal, 17 touches, 8 marks, and 17 hit-outs. Jacob Van Rooyen had a quiet night, but grabbed his moment in the last quarter to kick 3 goals. And injuries, you had Morris Rioli Jr.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I meant. With a hamstring. Do you want to take the Anzac Day match? And don't rub it short, please.
Oh my God. G Mars. Shat on me. All right. Here we go. The Anzac Day. It was I reckon that. Oh God, I don't want to say it though. So I'm going to cop a lot of hate for it. I reckon it's just better than the Anzac Day. I reckon it's better done at night. It's better done at night. Anzac Day is better done at night.
That's a shocking call.
Oh, no. I'm not saying like the game. Like Melbourne, Richmond. No. Collingwood, Essendon. Yeah. But like, it's just like better presented at night with the flame.
Okay,
Yeah. The lights, like poppies and everything. Talking points. All right. You went through them, didn't you? I've lost track. Good on you, Connor. You've distracted me. You went through the talking points on Monday, didn't you?
No,
you didn't.
No.
All right. So, yeah, you did. Jack Viney wins the best medal.
Oh, Monday, yeah. So you're on Tuesday now.
Oh, God. That's Connor's fault.
It's really... For someone
That's
who's
Connor's
supposed
fault.
to have a kid, he's really had a tantrum.
Yeah.
That's out of tantrum.
Oh, God. He's just really distracted me.
He's just, he just can't accept Billy Frampton, who's not even a ruckman.
I thought he did well.
Thank you.
Tuesday, Collingwood v Essendon. Collingwood 13-12-90 defeated defeated the Bombers 11-11-77. Old flagged ons. Goal kickers for the Magpies. We had Ginnivan with 2, Johnson with 2, to go with 2, and your boy,
Everyone's boy, I think.
Nicholas Dacos with 2, McCreary with 2, Pendlebury, Frampton, their name pops up again, and Sidebottom all with 1. Big Langford I was impressed with 3, Wiedemann with 2, Draper, Menzies, Perkins, Stringer, Martin, David Jr. all with 1 as well. Disposals, Nicholas Dacos. That is actually incorrect. It wasn't 40. It is 41. He got 41. No, he got 41.
So
Where have I seen that?
It's the AFL app line now, is it?
Yep. I saw 41 because I swear he got 2 more disposals. Nick Dacos with 40, 2 goals, 9 score involvements, 604 metres gained. How good is he?
Oh, he's amazing. Like, really. And everyone, I think if you're a Collingwood supporter, everyone loves him. Like, and the media are talking about him so much. He's built a fucking big wall to build up on now.
And then the brother, Josh Dacos with 30, 10 score involvements. Is that it? 10 score involvements?
Yeah.
No clearances, no nothing.
Plays on a wing, Matt. He might have had 2 clearances, about it, but.
And then we had Sidebottom with 30 as well, 3 goals, assists, as well as 10 score involvements. And then DeGoey with 28, 2 goals, 12 score involvements, and 7 clearances. Chris with 26, and Parrish for the Bombers. The only name that's there. Connor wouldn't lie that. 9 clearances as well with 27.
You know I only add them if they have over 25.
Talking points. Nicholas Dacos wins the Anzac Day medal. Elaborate, Tricky. I'll give you permission.
It was no discussion to have. He was always going to win it. That was the easiest $70 I've ever won. Chuck 20 on him prior to the game, and it was the easiest $70 I think I've ever more can you say? What do you say?
This is what Connor just said. If I hear the name Frampton anywhere near my baby, I'm gonna spew.
He's just mad that Billy Frampton more had outrucked both Draper and Phillips.
The comment after this just sounds weird. My plan is to get a team of ruckmen.
Do you know what else?
As he said, Tomahawk ruck, so he wins.
Do you know what else is weird?
Tomahawk.
Do you know what else is weird? Apparently Mason Wood and Manny Kennedy ruck, do they?
Oh god, yeah, okay.
But yeah, it was really no debate really when he went after he had 20 touches at half time, probably not as impactful, but then he went half forward and into the midfield and just really dominated. Yeah. Caldwell's hit. I know you have a different view on it, but the $3,000 fine is well worth it. You can't just go around smacking people.
3,000, I reckon, was rough too.
No, well, some people were saying a week. I didn't agree on the week. But
1,500.
He deserved a fine. You can't just go around hitting people these days.
1,500. You can't take money out of Essendon's pockets. They need the money all.
Oh yeah, that is true. But you can't these days. That type of stuff you can't just go around doing. Let's be real.
Essendon had a dominant game till 3/4 time.
Mm-hmm.
Pies come back with 28 points down at 3/4 time.
Read the next one.
Oh, here we go.
Read it with passion. You'll love this.
Frampton holds his own in the ruck with 15 disposals, a goal, and 28 hitouts against the old Phillips and Draper combo.
That was the most hitouts from any player on the game that day. So
wow.
I was actually very shocked and impressed.
And then
he's been good this season.
Oh, he has, absolutely. And then yours captain as well, Darcy Moore with a brick wall. Oh, no, sorry, not with a brick wall. Is a brick wall. With 17 disposals, 7 marks, as well as 11 intercepts on that half.
And didn't he speak well after the game?
I reckon he's just a person that speaks well in general.
Yeah. He's the right man to be your captain.
Oh, 100%. Like, even... I think it was Vision of round 1 where he was speaking to like all the players in the huddle against Geelong, and he just genuine looks like a leader.
Mhm.
Like, just genuine. The way he was talking up his players, leader material straight away.
Yep.
Kyle Langford looked to take the game away from the Pies with his impressive 3 goals, and didn't he give it to one of your flog supporters?
Yeah, that was pretty.
I thought that was a classic.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And then he continues, the supporter, to make a TikTok of him getting roasted.
Yeah.
And, like, he was going like this. Blur that out, but like that to
But
Frampton.
did you see during the game, Essendon players, they got a bit cocky, did you know?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Did you see in the third quarter they were kicking goals and going around doing this every goal? Because post-game, they asked Nick Dacos what was behind this. He goes, I just saw some Essendon players do it in the third quarter, and then I kicked my second, and I thought, well, you got to give it back now, don't you?
yeah, well, it's true. True. Well played. Well played.
I thought it was pretty funny, but he goes, there was no malice to it. He goes, it just added to theatre.
Yep. Very well said. And injuries, we had Pendlebury with a head or nose, and then is it Laverde?
Yeah, well,
With
it said
a
ahead on the
shoulder.
AFL app, but it was nose, was it not?
Yeah, it was more a nose.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah. All right. Have you got an intro for this yet?
No, I don't. You can just...
New segment. And it's been great, going great, and I've heard a lot of feedback from it.
Shout out to Harry in the States in Washington, Harry Spearings, who has been on this podcast as well. He said this is an absolute pisser, and he loved it. So still,
Love you, Harry.
still listening from over in the States.
Oh, you know what? He's a sponsor. So grab the Grub Files. Holty's Grub Files, sponsored by Harry in the States. Round
Shout
6.
Shout out to the Oz Gaming team.
Oz Gaming Team, yep. I actually like that. I actually sat down the other day and watched that on KO.
The NBA 2K.
No, not the NBA. Like, how those kids do on Formula 1.
Okay,
They
yeah.
are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They are mad.
So he's over there for 2K.
Oh, my God. I'd like to watch that too. I reckon that'd be
I'll
good.
let you know when he's... Because they're doing 3v3 at the moment. I asked him, and he's not in the 3v3. He's only on when it goes to 5v5. So when that's on,
Jeez.
we'll advertise it on here. Because he's former guest. We'll get everyone watching it.
Absolutely.
Everyone
So,
tuning in.
sponsored by Harry, the Oz Gaming Team, the Grub Files, round 6. All right. Starting off, we need to get this straight, mate. We need to get this straight. This vision was disgusting, and I saw it when I was at the Storm game. It wasn't impressive. That's an instant face eating.
Oh, my God.
Can we go through face eating here? Like, what's going on here? What's going on? Can you explain that to everybody? What happened?
Bit drunk.
Yeah, looked it. It's not clear vision either, but
no.
he looks like he's going down on a kebab, but it's a girl.
Yeah, well. Oh, yeah.
So
Don't hate the game, hate the player, I guess.
So so where were you at?
Cinch.
Cinch?
Yeah.
How many did you have before this moment?
17, 18?
17, 18.
Maybe see about that around that 16
Shit.
to 18 mark.
So you've gone past 10
Yeah, well past.
quite easily.
Like drinks you're talking, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite.
What'd you have?
JD's.
Good man. Good man. I allow the face eating.
I mean, it wasn't, yeah, but anyways.
Very good. First on the list, we have Andrew Brayshaw. So we have the vision here. What do we think about this? Old Andrew Brayshaw absolutely creaming Libba's face. Like, absolutely, he's
And he's been
taken a
concussed.
jaw off. And he was concussed.
Hmm.
Took the jaw off his head.
In the vision, weren't they both going the ball? That's the only thing.
But in the end, it was an Oreo sandwich. They're both going the ball.
Yeah. It's a 50-50, this one. So
Yeah.
leave it up to the judge.
Yep. Judge overrules. No one forgave you what you did to Gaff, so you're a grub. Dumb.
Wait.
No one forgave what he did to... Oh, Gaff did to him, so...
I was going to say.
Yeah, I know. Gaff did it to him. Sorry, I'll stuff that out. Gaff did that to him, and he sooked up about it, so... I'm calling him a grub now. 50-50. Tom Jonas. We all saw this one against the West Coast Eagles. Bit of a late hit.
Yep.
Because I'm not sure who the West Coast player is, but Very late hit there.
Jai Cully, Langwarren boy.
Yes, Strike Kelly, yes. Well done. I can't see because it's shocking vision and bit of a rude head profile picture there I put down. Witness, what do you reckon?
It got given a week.
Got given a week, yep.
It's a hard one too because they both clash heads.
Yep. But he's got his elbow
And Cully
up.
went on to play.
Yep.
So it has to be a week, really.
All right.
Judge, you
Okay.
you get the final say. As you say, we don't matter.
Judge overrules. I didn't even know you were port captain, so Grub.
Oh, that's terrible.
Cullen Ward.
Sling tackle, Lockie Neal.
Sling tackle. This has been the talk of 2023 in the AFL season. What do we reckon?
He's gotten a week. He's gotten a
Yes,
week.
he got a week.
So
But
now
we did speak about it, and it got downgraded, as I think it said careless act.
no, that wasn't him. I think he's
No?
got a week.
He's got a week, yeah. Okay. So, Witness, what do you reckon by the vision of supported?
Well, if we're
here?
going with the sling tackle, I guess you got to get it out the game. So
Get it out, yeah.
But yeah. So I guess a week's all right.
And this was sort of analysed a lot too. Like, people said that he locked his legs around Lockie Neal's knee so he could, like, hold his balance or anything. But judge overrules. Cleared because he did it to Lockie Neal.
So not
I
a grub.
it. Nah, not a grub. Cleared because he did it to Lockie Neal. I like it.
Not a fan of Lockie.
Take his head off.
Not a fan of Lockie Neal and the ball magnets team.
Nah, because he's one of the
Mind
ones.
you,
That's
if they want to do some content with us, we're always down.
Yeah, absolutely. My boy and very underrated midfielder.
Oh, that's a horrific photo you got of him there.
Now I know. Mitchie Duncan.
I mean, isn't he more of a halfback these days?
Yes, Mitchie Duncan. I'm trying to get as most horrific photos I can of people because it's a mugshot.
So
This is court we're talking about here. This is the Grub files.
So you want my opinion?
Yep.
So at first I thought a week.
Okay.
First, that's like watching it. You watch it like in live action, like, oh, he's in trouble. But then watching it back, I think Fox chose to run past the ball
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
But you might have a different view. I know you're not going to be biased, even though he's a Geelong player. So what are you saying? Is he a grub or is he not a grub?
Judge overrules. Cleared.
So
Because
not
it was
grub.
a South Melbourne player. And they're shit against Geelong. Jesse Motlop. Another. I thought it was a fantastic photo. A little bit of a nerdy picture there. I don't know. It's sort of a banana split for the top for his head. Looks like someone's inner thigh gap. Jesse Motlop.
Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Jesse Motlop. Did we see this one?
Yes,
everybody.
sling tackle.
Yep, another sling tackle.
Well,
Witness.
that one's
speak.
that one's worse than Callum Ward, so it has to be a week.
Yep. Okay. Judge overrules. Stop copying the other Motlop's nicknames and last name as well. So you're a grub. Done. Stop being another seventh Motlop in line. Jai Cadwell. There was no need. There was one picture because it was blatantly freaking obvious. Opinion. Witness.
Well, I mean, I know what he's doing, but like you can't these days. You can't just go around doing that. And my argument is, he might have not flushed him like full force, but those ones that are quick and sharp, and you're not ready for it, so you're not there to brace.
Yep.
Are the ones that catch you by shock. Are the ones that take the wind out of you.
Yep.
So, and you just can't do that in these days. So, I'd say it about anyone. It's just the one. It's just because it's caught by shock, and it's just like that. You're not ready for it.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Okay. Even though I saw Nicholas Dacos on the Tuesday night,
Here
can
we
we
go.
just speak about the mayo that he's put on here? Look,
Oh, he's been winded.
look at the reaction.
He's been winded, mate.
And then 5.5 seconds later, he's up and about.
He's been winded.
He's up and about.
Been winded,
He's
mate.
running around like he wants another possession. Know what? Uno reverse card. Nick Dacos takes the mayonnaise. Jai Cadwell cleared.
Fair enough.
Mayonnaise award goes to Nicholas Dacos, even though he's a champion and he gets the ball a lot. But
Oh, what is this one?
I know we've gone with some special mentions here.
I just saw what you wrote on the bottom and the draw.
Yeah, I've got some special mentions. Obviously, the MRO. We focus on this segment about the MRO.
Is this from On the Couch when they had Buckley was up and about or not?
Correct.
Sorry. Yeah, I thought so.
Correct.
Keep going.
The judges, in myself, Holty, the judges come up with Nathan Buckley, Lee Montagna, and Gary Lyon as, I'll probably cover this, as a bunch of wankers.
Okay.
There's a bunch of wankers. I reckon they're absolutely pathetic at what they do at Fox Footy. And
Are you taking the absolute mickey? I reckon Joey's really good.
Joey is so St Kilda favouritism.
Oh, yeah, he is.
It is not funny.
He's got very
and
good...
I forgot to license, as well as discriminate, his assumption for Mitch Owens as Brownlow.
I think that was a bit of tongue-in-cheek.
Oh, don't care. These three people, Nathan Buckley, Lee Montagna, judge overrules.
Gary Lyon's very good at what he do. I won't cop that one.
Suspension from Fox Footy and jail time for those three.
Gary Lyon's very good at what he does.
This man here, Ben McKay, Harry McKay, whoever the fuck you are. If it's, I don't know, kick and drop punt. Seriously. That 90 seconds of football that I saw was shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Witness speak.
Oh, it was horrific. He doesn't know what he's
Now
doing.
what? Shut up. Retire. You can't kick a drop punt. Don't play AFL football. Oh, judge is angry. Another special mention I want to make was David King.
Love his analysis of the game.
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Just because
And
he's...
I've
Just because
writ-
he's...
I've
Wait,
written
wait.
down-
Just because he's bad-mouthed Geelong,
No,
you're saying that.
It's
But
that
I'm saying I like his
the
analysis.
Cats have come from 0-3 to 3-3, absolutely wallop. I know we played Hawthorn and West Coast, but we have walloped them.
But I'm saying I like his analysis of the game. I'm not saying that was a bad call. Not...
The Cats are cooked, kinging on Geelong. The Cats are cooked. If we were cooked, would be 0-6. Judge overrules. Biggest wanker and the biggest grub of Fox football. Resign!
Well, that is harsh. He's one of the best analysis in the game.
Another special mention. I want to go as an umbrella term. Fox Footy.
Yep.
Fox Footy. They're in absolute agony, I reckon.
Why?
Monday night, I actually wrote this down on my phone. Monday night, here we go. Damien Hardwick's coach's box and face was shown 32 times. 32 times.
Well, did
Why do we need to look at that head 32 times?
Wait. I don't think Fox Footy had the rights to that game Monday night.
Or KO, or whatever the hell it
I
was.
think that was Channel 7.
Oh, Channel 7, Fox Footy work under the same umbrella.
No, Fox Footy.
Judge overrules.
Fox Footy just televise it and they have it with no ad breaks.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Channel 7 had the rights.
Okay, right. Witness has spoken. Judge overrules.
Channel 7.
Damien Hardwick, just put a blanket over the window. I don't want to see your head anymore, mate. God, Christ. And, of course, we got to finish off with the Lucky Bastards crew. Tom Jonas, Cullen Ward. Yeah, careless conduct for Tom Jonas and careless conduct for Cullen Ward it was.
Yep. They both got a week, didn't they?
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to consider them lucky. They might be lucky, so I reckon they're lucky bastards.
To not get two?
To not get two. They're lucky bastards. And the other lucky bastards, James Sicily, Darcy Fogarty as well. James Sicily was for wrestling and as well as Darcy Fogarty as well, but they both got sanctioned 1,500. Lewis Young for Carlton and Jesse Motlop. Lewis Young got sanctioned 3,000 for striking.
Yep.
Mason Wood. And Jesse Motlop, I reckon, lucky bastard for not getting two either.
Yeah.
As well as Samuel Sturt from Fremantle for tripping. And he got sanctioned 3,000 for it as well. So that's the lucky bastards crew. The Grub file's complete for round 6.
What's the other notes you got down there?
I just wanted to say something. And I thought this was a little bit touching as well. Nick Dacos, I know everything's been speculating around him, But I thought his interview with Craig McRae at the post-game match was fantastic.
He's very well spoken, isn't he?
He's very well spoken for a 20-year-old. And believe it or not, he's my age, even though I look 40. I reckon the relationship between his brother and his dad is the best family relationship there is in AFL footy. And I thought during the week, Dad actually grabbed me for a chat, which was really nice. He said, as long as you're pleasing yourself and the club, they are the only two things that you need to focus on.
This is what Nick said?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
That is what he said. And I reckon that is actual fantastic advice from Peter Dacos. And I reckon everyone in local football should take that.
Mm-hmm.
And I reckon that's great.
So do you want to just say that one again? Because I did cut you off a bit.
Oh, yeah. So Nick Dacos said... so Nick Dacos said, during the week, Dad actually grabbed me for a chat, so meaning Peter Dacos, which was really nice. He said, so this is Peter Dacos speaking out of Nick, as long as you're pleasing yourself and the club, they are the only two things that you need to focus on, which is completely true.
And that's obviously in reference to the backlash he's probably been getting a bit too
Correct.
from people.
Yeah, and I'm going to add on. I know I'm a Geelong supporter. I fucking hate Collingwood. And I know, but like uncontested possessions, yeah, full of shit.
Mm.
As long as I don't care if you get an uncontested possession, as long as you have the ball in hand and does something right with it to impact the game, which the man does, lay off him.
Yeah.
Yeah, lay off him.
Mm.
Yep.
And you had something else down there, I see.
Yeah, I just wanted to say Anzac round and a little speech.
Go for it, mate.
I personally would love to take the time here now. If you're listening in your car or on your social media at the moment, of me speaking at the moment, I'd like to thank all those soldiers and brave men and women that have served our country proud, whether if it was wearing the Aussie flag or the Kiwi flag on their sleeves. They did what no one else could do better back in the day, and that was providing the safe and beautiful land we have today. As well, I'd like to thank the AFL and NRL, all those teams on Tuesday that played and went to the services around Australia, as this is a round or day that means everything to us Australians and New Zealanders. By the going down of the sun in the morning, we will remember them, and least we forget. Thank you.
Well said, Holty.
Yes.
Is that another page there? What's that other page?
Oh, no, that's just the front cover.
Oh, it's the front cover.
That's the photos of the Grub files.
Yeah,
Give us a like.
Yeah, like it. Like it. Super Coach is what I want to say.
Here we go. How did me powder go?
I will have a look
How
now.
did me port powder go?
So obviously we're just about rounding up here.
Oh, really?
And then so Super Coach and then tips
Who's on top?
on what? The
Super Coach.
Well, we'll read out.
'Cause
I'll read out the top 8 at the end
What
of
was
this.
the prize money again? $1,000.
Pretty much whoever is in there, it's $50 entry.
Jesus.
So I'll have to chase a few more people up.
Wow.
Because like I didn't be naggy, but because they said they'll pay, so I'll just I'll shoot them a message soon.
Yep.
I'm in the wrong league. Game day.
How many leagues do you have, Tricky?
So I'm in my mate's league,
Yeah.
a public league, and then the other guts league.
Wow, we all paid.
No, just our one's the only paid one. Okay, so it's gone to round 7. Here we go. Refresh, please. Here we go. Okay. Good night. Round 6. You had Rolls, 1,939, defeated by Dallas Domination, 2,168. Tricky's Troops, 1,929, defeated Chickadees, 1,838. Back on the winners board for me. Bloods and Crips, Will Taylor, 1,360, defeated
disgusting.
by Frothy's Frey, 1,931.
Who's that?
Ryan Fraser, so we might be.
Who is Bloods and Crit?
Will Taylor, the TikToker.
Oh, that's not good, Will. That's bad.
Calculations go hard. Jaden, 1,974, defeated Demonstrative Paul, 1,716. Bailey Sniff, 2,098, defeated Wannabe Cuz, 2,042. 4 left, 2,201, defeated Fill-In, 2,030. Coke with Ginnivan, 2,000. Oh, this is. I've just looked at it. Coke with Ginnivan, 2,100, which is Connor.
Yeah.
Defeated by Zach in it to win it, 2,110. So he's only lost by 10
10
points
points.
this time.
Oh.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, my God.
And Port Adelaide Powder,
Yes.
1,852, defeated by
Oh!
Mavs team, 2,107. So now if we go to the top 8, if I can get that up. I'm actually coming up against Jaden this week. Okay, top 8. First place, Dalla's domination. He's gone 5 from 5 here. Paul Dalla, good mate, on top. 4 left. Noah's also 5 from 5, and he's in second spot. In it to win it, Zach is in third spot. Frothy's Frey is in 4th. Ryan Fraser. Riley Worsling with Riles is in 5th. Connor with Coke with Ginnivan is in 6th. Mavs team last year's winner, Maverick Weibanger, is in 7th. And Tricky's in the 8th position.
He's there.
He is there. He's there.
Creeping his way up.
Yeah, so, that's your top 8 there. So, wish everyone all the best of luck for the ongoing thing and make the best man win.
Big prize pool.
Yeah, so.
My God.
Now.
Here we go.
To round it off, we've got our tips.
Have we written them down? Who's in front?
Okay, so.
Who got what?
I can double check.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I roughly know.
I'd like to know this because I have been taking tipping seriously more than my super coach.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay, so last round.
Here we go.
I got 6.
Yep.
Connor got 5. You got 6.
Oh, so who puts that? Where does that put us?
In third spot is Connor
I'm still second.
on 26.
Yeah.
In second place, Holty
Oh.
on 30. And in first place, myself on 32.
Oh, Jesus, it's contention.
Oh.
All right, tips.
Okay.
Friday night, St Kilda at Marvel v Port.
I'm going with the Saints.
I'm going with Ross the Boss's Saints.
Are we accepting his tips or are we not?
Yeah, we'll accept them.
Okay. Otherwise, he might have a cry.
He'll have a cry. All right.
He's going with the Saints as well.
Yep.
Brisbane versus Freo. I'm going Brisbane. He's gone Brisbane as well.
Yeah, up the Gabba, Brisbane.
Sydney versus GWS. I'm going the Swans. So is Connor.
Giants.
Dogs versus the Hawks. I'm going with the Dogs. So is Connor.
Doggies for me.
Melbourne versus North.
D's.
Connor's gone Melbourne. I'm going Melbourne as well. West Coast v Carlton. I'm going to go Carlton. So is Connor.
Oh, it's over there too, so I'm going to go Carlton.
Essendon v Geelong. I'm going Geelong. Connor has backed the Dons.
Yeah, Catters.
Richmond v Gold Coast. I'm going to go Richmond. So is Connor.
Ooh. Gold Coast, Richmond.
Adelaide.
Draw.
Adelaide v Collingwood. I'm going to back my boys in, and Rory Laird could be a late out, so I'm going to back my boys in.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
Richmond, Gold Coast?
Draw.
Draw.
All right. If you lose that, you lose that then.
Second draw for the year.
So I'm going to go Collingwood. Connor's gone the Crows.
I'll go Crom.
Of course you will.
Wait, come on.
That will just about wrap up this
And you
episode.
guys had a 4-day break too. You're going to be cooked.
We will be probably. That will wrap up this week's episode. Thank you guys for listening. We did lose control a bit in the middle when Connor was throwing all his toys out of the
Throwing
cot.
a tantrum.
He wouldn't accept Billy Fred, even though he outrucked him. He was.
Vote the Tomahawk.
Those ones will be Tomahawk and Brent Daniels. So, as always, follow us on all our social medias: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and what am I missing?
You are missing one.
I said TikTok.
Yep.
Instagram.
Yep.
Facebook.
Yep.
YouTube.
Yep.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube.
Yep. That's it.
That's it.
That is it.
All right. See you guys again next week, and good luck
And
to all
also,
your teams.
one more reminder, don't forget to contact Tristo_14 on Instagram for tattoo ideas for the fearless leader.
Feeling pretty safe here.
Anything involving South Australia or Adelaide Crows, send it to me and that account, and go the Crom for the premiership. Catters as well, but we're going to get Tricky inked.
All right, see you guys again next week.